Okay, big difference, huh? Okay, so this is what I do. I get dressed up in this big old orange shirt, and I get a pair of jeans on, and I put on like this, these like really old black shoes that have like a bunch of grass all over them. I do that on purpose so that if people come to the door, I look clean on the shirt and this hat, right? And I look like, okay, I'm not afraid to work, because why else would I put this on? And then if they look at your shoes, and I always feel like people do look at your shoes, anyway, if they look at my shoes, they'll see a bunch of grass. So they'll be like, oh, she does do grass. I know it's crazy, but that's what I think. There's my shoes. I don't know if you guys can see them, but okay, so this is a small town, so um, and I see these lawn care companies all over, and I get so jealous because I'm obsessed with these yards now. Like, I could watch lawn videos pretty much all day and night and read blogs, and uh, I like Lawn Pros, so uh, thanks for starting that website, because that's been a godsend. And I've seen all these zero turns, and I've seen all these things every time I go somewhere, and I was like, man, they got business and I don't. And then I listened to Geek to Freak, and that really helps me, because he's like, it doesn't matter if you don't have a zero turn, you can still do this, you know. And he reminds me of my brother, by the way. I have 4 brothers, and he reminds me of my brother Dave. And my brother Dave lives in Kansas City. But anyways, he really reminds me of him. And so then I thought, he's my Mo bro. So now I feel like all y'all are my Mo bros. So, anyway, I just now started into this, and even though I didn't know what I was doing, I was just really, I kind of feel like a perfectionist, because whenever I get to that yard after it's done, it's kind of how I feel when I clean my house. I'm kind of want everything to look perfect, and so when I see that yard, I feel like it's an extension of their living room. Especially here in the country, you kind of use the outside like it's a living room. I'm always sitting on my front porch, and I see a lot of people always sitting on their front porch and just kind of always outside. So, even though I knew I didn't know what I was doing, I thought, no matter what, I gotta leave that yard looking perfect. And what I always do is, even if they say, well, I might use you as a week, I might usually every week. But in your head, you're like, well, maybe they'll never call me back. But I don't let that make me go sloppy. Like, I'm not going to just do sloppy work thinking they're never going to call me back anyway, and I'm not getting paid much for this. And I treat it like I know for a fact that they're going to call me back in a week. So if they are going to call me back in a week and I'm going to be their main service, what like memory or whatever do I want to leave them with? I can't think of the word, but and so I treat it like every single person is going to call me back, and that's the last impression I'm leaving them. And also, I hate to keep mentioning, but Geek to Freak did say, those little extra touches of cleaning off their walk and making things pretty is what they see. They don't see all the hard work. So why am I going to put in all this hard work and then, like, right at the end do something just kind of trifling that doesn't, make any sense, like leaving sticks all over like the front or something. I don't know. So even though I knew I wasn't experienced, I thought, I'm still going to do my best and leave this looking the best that I can, and really give these people their money's worth, no matter what. So, or I'm going to work hard at it and try, at least, even if I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just try to figure it out. And okay, so we're going to go try to get some houses, because I don't have any right now. In fact, I do have some coming up this Friday, but it's only Tuesday. So what am I going to do all day? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And it's supposed to rain on Friday. So I really want some yards. Okay. Oh, I didn't even turn that off. Oh, okay, and I'm just, like, I'm using this iPhone, and that's what I did when my phone and internet got shut off. I was like, well, I have to have a number for people to call for this lawn care service. So, you know, I just bought a Straight Talk card, and, okay, so, and I'm using this little iPhone. Anyway, it's not mine, but